Well, hellfire. It is RockdaRiff. And today, I'm back with another Metalhead, Envy. And today, I wanted to pick a song that I discovered over the weekend. Um, so sometimes I have to drive. I take a long drive up to Boone. And when I take that long drive, what I'll do is I'll pull up Apple Music. I'll go to the metal genre and I'll just go through and I'll find new records, new albums. Um, and Alluvial is a band that I know of. I've never really super dived into their discography like crazy. I have listened to their very first album, which is an instrumental. Their second full length, what is it called? Sarcoma. It has some good stuff on there, 40 stories. And I saw that they had a newer EP that I had not heard. Well, this track in particular, Fogbelt, is possibly one of the best. it, it's already cracked like my at least my top 10 heavy metal songs. And when I say heavy metal, I mean fucking heavy metal. So I wanted to check see if they had any music videos for it, and here we go. Plus, I want to figure out how to play this one riff. This opening main vein riff and closing riff of the track. Uh, so I wanted to show them some love here on the channel. Let's dive on in. Yeah. That shit is so. Oh, that shit is so fucking heavy. Alluvial, if you ever see this video, bro, Wes Houck, you have wrote one of the fucking god tier riffs on this one. Oh my god. I want to learn how to play this riff. And I was looking to see if there was anybody else that had covered it so I can kind of get an idea. Maybe I can figure it out in watching the music video. See where the ballpark area is. Looks like you're on a 7, maybe. But I worked with Jamie King with my band. We worked with Jamie King on both our albums, but we recorded everything and mixed and mastered with him on our last EP, Palace of Malice. And we were all Jamie. Well, you can get him going, and he'll start talking to you about people he's worked with. And he brags so much about how Wes Houck was like possibly the best guitar, or no, I wouldn't say best, but like just one of the greatest guitarists he's ever worked with. And this riff is so fucking nasty. That is like, fuck, man. This song is so good. When people ask me like, metal, what's a good metal thing? What's like, what's the shit in metal and all that? I would point. This will be from now on. This will be like a top tier track that I pick. I mean, there's a lot of them out there. There's so many good. So many good metal bands and so many good tracks. But I think Fogbelt has instantaneously put itself in the top of the echelon. This song to me fucking has it all. It's got that main vein groove riff. It's got a killer verse. It's got the tempo and everything is accessible, but at the same time, that drummer throws down and it has it all. Like the next day, I discovered the song. The next day, when I saw my drummer that I work with, I was like, yo, bro, I have found one of the heaviest fucking tracks. And he was like, all right, what is it? I showed him. He didn't even make it 30 seconds in. He looked at me. He was like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. Fucking, this shit is so good, man. Fogbelt, fuck, man. I can't believe. I know Alluvial's popular, but I can't believe this track ain't like being talked about so much more in the metal community. Yeah. That song. Oh, bro. That whole section there. Just killer, man. Everybody's firing on all cylinders. There is so glued together. It's so meshed. Fucking hey, the vocals are on point. I like I don't know the name of the vocalist for Alluvial. I think the dude is really killer. Uh, I tend to prefer when he's doing the more low mid tone, like that fucking dude is killing it right there. The drummer, fucking sick nasty. I'm curious. I don't know enough about this. I'm curious if that's the guy on the record, if he's on the record, or if the drums are programmed. But I'd like to say that it sounds like they recorded the drums. But there and again, it's so hard to tell nowadays because half the time I have to ask my drummer, I'm like, what do you think? I'm like, do you think they programmed the drums? Or do you think this is live recording? And most of the time, we're always looking for like a velocity hit. I feel like the velocity will give away programmed drums, but at the same time, drummers play with triggers. So there's a lot going into it. But either way, I think everybody is fucking nailing it on this track. The bass, the vocals, the drums, the guitar lines, the Alluvial murdered. Fuck, I love this song. I love this song so much. Like, very few times do I get on my channel and I do reaction review to something I already know, something I discovered on my own time. Most of the time, I'll just talk about it. Uh, but this was one track that I was like, yo, I for fucking sure want to show some love. And especially for anybody that keeps up with my channel and uses me as a source of discovering new music. If you haven't listened to this song, fucking A, bro. I think I'm gonna put in the title like the best heavy metal track I've heard in a long time. It's God, this track is so good. We've got the last little bit to go. Music video is cool. I like the combination of all the live shows, but I don't get to see really what Wes Hauck is doing, so I'm gonna have to figure out this riff by ear. Fuck. That's damn. There ain't no way I'll be able to actually nail it. I wonder if Wes Hauck has actually put out like a playthrough video of this track. That shit right there, though. The echo on that fucking pinch harmonic. Yeah. And that bass tone is so fucking killer too. Hell yeah. Alluvial, y'all murdered with that track, bro. Holy shit, that song is so good. I would use this as a prime example. If anybody's like, yo, is metal worth it? Is metal a good genre? Be like, fuck yeah, bro. We got Fogbelt from Alluvial. I made the joke with my drummer after we were listening to it. I was like, man, I feel like Fogbelt is Gojira's wet dream of a track. Because it's got that pinched harmonic squeal, which, that's a cool shot. So yeah, he's using a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's using 7-string. I don't have a decent 7-string. I've been trying to get me a 7 Strandberg. I want a 7-string Strandberg so bad, so I can actually. I don't really fool around with playing a lot of 7-string riffs yet. The one I've got don't hold its tuning that well. But I made that joke. I was like, yo, this is Gojira's wet dream track. Because Gojira is the fucking shit, dude. That's definitely one of my top tier bands. I fucking love Gojira. And Alluvial has killed me, or not killed me, but Alluvial has really killed it with this EP. The full EP is badass. I think it's called Death is an Open Door. Let me look. Death is but a door. I'm sorry. Death is but a door. It's older, so y'all see how late to the game I am on finding this EP. But definitely the opening 2 tracks, Bog Dweller and Fogbelt, that we just did. Fucking sick nasty. Area Code and Death is But a Door. I really like those tracks too. But I do feel like off this EP, Fogbelt is the standout. It hits all the kind of things that I like. I like a fucking just mean motherfucking groove. But then at the same time, the sections where the tempo does go gets up there, it's fucking badass as well. I know for sure the guitarist Wes Hauck. Hopefully, I'm saying his name right. If I'm not, if I've been murdering his name this whole time, I apologize. But that's how I've always heard it pronounced. And I just wanted to show Alluvial some love this morning. So, and wish them nothing but the most success. Because fucking A. This is one of those songs I hear and I'm like, yo, I've got to go play guitar. I still have not come up with a clever way of categorizing songs that I hear that instantly make me want to play. But Fogbelt falls in that category. I heard this while driving. I was like in about 30 minutes into an hour and a half drive. And I heard this track. I was like, and I swear I've listened to it. This is probably about the 50th time I've listened to this track within the past 4 days. And it hits hard every time. That fucking pinch harmonic. It sounds like he's harmonizing a few pinch harmonics together. And then that perfect echo, that wow, wow. And then the combination of the doom, 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 wow. Fuck, I wish I'd have wrote that. Mm. If this ends up being your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you're a huge Alluvial fan, always trivia is welcome. I want to learn more. And if you have a song request that you would love to make of me, make sure you swing over to, it used to be called the community post, but I think now it's just posts. You'll see it. It's the top one on there, round 6, big bold letters. Comment your song request here. That's the list I'm working off at the moment. And even if I'm beyond that list, just check the community post. You'll see. I've always got the freshest list that I'm making or working on. And yeah, with all that being said, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.